So now that you've investigated the media triangle, I want you to consider the different techniques that are used in media to get the audience's attention, make a connection, and sell you something, either a product or an idea. So remember, those are your 3 goals. And there's different techniques that they use in order to accomplish those goals. So I've broken them down into 4 categories. The first is music and sound. So music is actual music. So we can think about, what makes a really emotional scene in a television show or a commercial. It's that background music. And you want to think about, is it instrumental, non-instrumental, and why that song, why the tempo, why the instruments, what does that add to the emotion, and how is that connecting with that target audience? Sound are those things that would have happened naturally. So dogs barking, cars honking, laughter. So basically the sound matches the image that you are seeing on the screen. And you want to consider, why would they choose that, or why do they have that in that moment as opposed to music? And they might have both. They might have music playing in the background low, and you're hearing the actual sounds that would be occurring naturally in that text. So you want to think about why and what impact that has on the target audience. Color and lighting. So first question about lighting, is it natural or is it artificial lighting? And they're all artificial lighting because they have to add special lighting for cameras. But the idea is it supposed to look like it's natural, like it's outside? And why would they do that? Is there sort of like a spotlight in one area where they want you to focus on something and draw your eye to that? Why do they do that? And with color, everything in media is there for a reason. So thinking about the intentionality of the color. What is the person who's speaking wearing? Is that to coordinate with a product, coordinate with a logo, or is it to contrast it? Again, to have that item stand out and to draw your attention to that. So think about the intentionality of color in the text. Editing and transitions. Thinking about camera angles. Why are they doing close-ups? Why are they doing wide angles? Do they zoom in? Do they zoom out? Is a quick panning left and right? So why those camera angles and editing techniques? And then transitions. How many different shots are in the text? Are they quick transitions? Are they long transitions? What does that do to the emotion? How does that make you feel? If it's a longer transition and people are staring at each other, it's a close-up, versus really fast transitions and they're more pan out and you get to see more of the scene. So why do they make that choice, and what impact does that have on the reader? And then text and voice. So first, for text, is there written text? And if there is, you want to consider the color, all that kind of stuff. But why those words? They could have chosen anything. Why those words for us to focus on? If there's a voiceover, you want to think about, is it male? Is it female? Is it young? Is it old? What is the emotion of that voice? And why the voiceover? Why not just let us look at the image? Does the voiceover distract from the image? Is it kind of playing the place of music in the background where we're just supposed to kind of hear it, but we're really supposed to focus on the images? And what is that? And then ultimately, it's what is it that you are seeing? So thinking about, why have they chosen those images to create that message, and what impact do those have? Because everything is there for a reason. And the reason is to grab your attention, make a connection to keep your attention, and then to sell you a product or an idea.